6:35. We'll start the public hearing. Was everything advertised, Bruce? Start with number 1, ordinance 2010-12. This is the ordinance to amend the fiscal year 2010 for the general fund budget. Anyone want to speak for or against? I see no one coming forward, so I will move on to number 2. Ordinance 2010-13. This is 2009-2010 State Street Aid Fund Budget. Would anyone like to speak for or against? I see no one coming forward. I'll move to number 3. Ordinance 2010-14. This is for 2009-2010 Senior Citizen Fund Budget. Anyone would like to speak for or against? Do so now. I see no one coming forward. Number 4, ordinance 2010-15. This is 2009-2010 Drug Fund Budget. If anyone would like to speak for or against, please do so now. Number 5, ordinance 2010-16. 2009-2010 Library Special Revenue Fund Budget. Anyone want to speak for or against? Do so now. I see no one coming forward. I will move to number 6, ordinance 2010-17. 2009-2010 Grant Special Revenue Fund Budget. Anyone would like to speak for or against? Please do so now. I see no one coming forward. Number 7, 2010-18. 2009-2010 Stormwater Fund Budget. Anyone like to speak for or against? Please come forward and do so now. Number 8, ordinance 2010-19. 2009-2010 Street Capital Project Fund Budget. Would anyone like to speak for or against? I see no one coming forward. I will move to number 9. Ordinance 2010-20. 2009-2010 Police Impact Fee Fund Budget. Anyone like to speak for or against? Please come forward and do so. I see no one coming forward. I'll move to number 10. Ordinance 2010-21. 2009-2010 Water and Sewer Fund Budget. Would anyone like to speak for or against? Please do so now. I see no one coming forward. Number 11, ordinance 2010-22, 2009-2010 Park Capital Projects Fund Budget. Anyone want to speak for or against? Please do so now. I see no one coming forward. I will call the public hearing adjourned. Meeting starts at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, we'll call this a meeting to order. Prayer is by Alderman Mosley, and I'll do the pledge. Rise, please.
Bow your heads, please. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day and the many blessings that you've bestowed upon us. Be with each and every one of us as we come to an end of the era of us 5 being together. And be with each and every one of us, whatever the journey may be. Bless us, guide us, and lead us in the direction that you want us to go. Be with our men and women that are still overseas and fighting for our freedom. And be with each and every one of us tonight as we make decisions for this city. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Face the flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, very good. Approve the minutes of September 7th, 2010 regular meeting. I'll need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve and need a second.
Second.
All 4?
Aye.
Aye. Department reports. Fire department.
Mayor, Alderman, for the month of September 2010, we had a total of 49 calls. They consisted of 4 structure fires, 10 fire alarms, 3 grass fires, 5 hazardous materials calls, 11 motor vehicle accidents, 6 medical calls, and 10 emergency miscellaneous calls. The average response time for the month of September 2010 was 2.7 minutes, and the total water consumption for the same month was 1,200 gallons.
All right.
Any questions?
Any questions for your fire chief?
What did the dynamite in the garage turn out today?
That was a taped together package of about 4 to 6 road flares that were about 30 years old. So other than just some very small writing on the very bottom, it really did look like dynamite.
Reminds me of
And the homeowner was adamant that she had dynamite, so,
kind of reminds me of that Andy Griffith show with the loaded goat.
with the loaded goat. It did, it did.
I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I want to see that one. All right. Any questions for Ricky? Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Police department.
Mayor, Vice Mayor, Alderman, that show will be on at 8:30, Mayor, if you want to catch it. For 2010 month of September, 2,685 calls. We had 64 accidents, 153 alarms, 91 ambulance assist. Motorist assist was 52, 36 domestics, 20 burglaries, 71 thefts. We made a total of 142 arrests, 2 DUIs, 53 driver's license violations, and 12 drug-related offenses. There was 1,042 citations written. Also, Mayor and the board, we want to thank you, the police department and emergency services, for backing us on getting the radio service put in. It's probably one of the best things that's happened to the city and emergency services in a long time, and we appreciate your support in helping us get that. With that being said, Mayor, would you meet me up front, please? I've got to say, this man right here is dedicated to the city of Laverne 110%. I don't remember a time that I've ever called Rick and said, hey, I've got a problem with something, that he ever said, I'm too tired, I'm not working, I'm not coming out. He's always been there for me. And he worked really, really hard on this radio service and getting it installed and getting everybody up to par and everybody running. So in recognition of your dedicated service to our community and to the city of Laverne, and for all your efforts in procuring our new 800 megahertz radio system and success in making it active and operable for all the Laverne emergency services, we thank you.
All right, anything else, Barney? All right. Codes Department?
Mayor, Alderman, the Codes Department for the month of September issued a total of 9 single-family dwelling permits, 8 commercial permits, 3 miscellaneous permits, 1 sign permit, 2 garage shed permits, 2 other permits. Total number of permits issued for the month was 25. Complaints called in for the month, tall grass was 116, junk cars and yards was 5, trash and yards 17, 12 other. Impact fees for the month, $9,261 for road, $2,799 for park, $1,104 for police. Monthly revenue with impact fees was $24,696.68. Total number of single-family permits issued year-to-date is 51. Total number of single-family permits issued during the same time period in 2009 is 53. Total number of all permits issued year-to-date is 196.
Engineer? Thank you, sir. Park and Rec?
Good evening, Mayor and Aldermen. I hope everybody's enjoying the beautiful weather. We had beautiful weather at Old Timers Day, and it was a very successful day. I think Angie Mays and her committee, as well as everybody in the city, did a fantastic job with it this year, and I'd like to thank everybody that came out and participated as well. I think it was a great day. Coming up next month, let's see, we have Trail of Treats is our Halloween event. It's on October 30th from 2 to 4, and we'd like to get businesses and organizations involved to come out and set up a booth and give treats to the kids, as well as have a bunch of kids come out. We had about 2,500 kids last year, so that's a good day. And that morning, we have tentatively scheduled with the Corps a community cleanup day down at Hurricane Creek Boat Ramp along the roadbed for the proposed greenway. So we're still working with the Corps. Looks like it's going to happen, but we just don't have the actual permit in hand yet. But that's also October 30th, that morning at 9 o'clock. You can see on the report, we have our visitors in the park. That number is still really good. We had over 21,000 cars go into the park last month, and that's just cars. And we had, you don't know how many people are in the cars, and as well as people that walk in. You have your senior calendar in front of you as well. Donna sends her love. She is recovering from knee surgery very nicely, doing well, and we'll be back soon. The last week of October on the senior calendar is a little bit busy. We have our health fair on Tuesday the 26th and our Halloween celebration on the 28th. And then, of course, the seniors will be involved in Trail of Treats that Saturday on the 30th. Any questions?
Any questions for Robin? Thank you, ma'am.
On a personal note, Mayor, can I
Yes,
say
sure.
something? I think most people know my house flooded in May, and I finally moved in last weekend. So I'd like to appreciate everybody that supported me and helped me and sent prayers my way and all that good stuff. And feels like home again, so thank you for everything.
Good deal, Rob. Finance Department?
Good afternoon, Mayor and Alderman. This month's report represents the first 2 months of this fiscal year. For the general fund, expenses have exceeded revenues by approximately $1,069,000. Local sales tax year-to-date for the first 2 months is $566,991. That's approximately $50,000 better than what we budgeted and about $27,000 better than the prior year. State Street Aid Fund, the expenses have exceeded revenues by about $295,000. Stormwater Fund revenues have exceeded expenses by about $86,000. Water and Sewer Fund revenues have exceeded expenses by about $83,000. And I just want to make a note that we have not booked depreciation for the first 2 months of the year. We're still working with the auditors to finalize those numbers for the new year, so we'll be doing a catch-up in the next month or so. The second page represents the balances in our various bank accounts. And on the third page is a comparison to prior year. General fund has had an increase in revenue of about $250 and an increase in expenses of about $274, which is a net effect of unfavorable $23,000 for the general fund as compared to prior year. Water sewer fund is running about $170,000 favorable at this time until we book depreciation. Any questions?
Any questions? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Library?
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Aldermen. For September 2010, we checked out 11,326 items during the month, which was down slightly from the previous year. 11,079 patrons visited the library with an average per day of 482 people. We issued 89 new juvenile cards and 205 new adult cards last month. We ran 58 programs in September with a total attendance of 2,015, and computer users were higher than the previous year with 3,816 users last month. So this year, for the first time, we combined Old Timers Day with the reading rally. It went really well. We issued 35 new library cards in the park that day, which was something that we hadn't done for a long time, so it was really exciting for us. The staff all worked very hard, and I want to especially thank Chrissy Leonard for coming up with the toilet paper toss game. Everyone loved it. Our fall book sale takes place this month on Saturday the 16th from 9 to 3, and I think we have more on offer than ever. People have been very generous with donating their slightly used and new materials to the library for us to sell for our fundraiser. So hope everybody comes out and sees us and donates as they wish. And finally, it's October again, so that brings us to Grow Scrub at the end of the month. That'll be on Friday, October 29th from 3 to 4. And this year you can look forward to organ donor cupcakes, green monster toes, bloody skeleton ribs, and too many other ghoulish goodies to mention. Costumes are welcome, and we hope to see you all there. Are there any questions?
I was hungry, but I kind of lost it. Any questions? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
What, he's gonna jump up. I ain't called your name yet. Water treatment plant.
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, Aldermen. We have as our monthly report for of August of this year, comparatively to last year's. Our water consumption all ranged within the same percentages year to year. Our testing, all our perimeters that we test for, everything was in compliance. Chemical usage is minimal as we can get it. It's just what the water demands we use, kind of. Our maintenance for the month of August was $11,760, and for our contract year, it leaves a balance of $30,976. Our complaint calls this month were few, 7 calls total. For pressure, we had 6, taste and odor, 1 call. Our cross-connection program still going well. 596 units discovered to date. We're doing in the meantime, we're doing residential surveys, ones with swimming pools, hot tubs, make sure their water's protected from our system. And our inspections collected for the month was $1,265. And one other note, they did finish the big maintenance item today, the filter media addition. They wrapped up about 5 o'clock today.
Good deal. Good
So
deal.
that's completed.
I'm surprised we only got about 7 calls on that water pressure with all that going on. That's good.
Well, this is for August.
Yeah.
We've had a few today concerning with the tanks. It's
Last
very
3
minimal.
months.
Very minimal. Yeah.
Any questions for Thomas? Thanks, sir. We're gonna start over. Fire department, Public Works.
Didn't want to hold you up, Mayor. We've had the experience of having state inspectors out for the water system earlier this month. They're doing the sanitary survey. I know we were very fortunate in the one that we received last year. They spent some time at the treatment plant, and then they spent time with the distribution system. We haven't heard anything back from them. The following week, we had TOSHA here doing an inspection of our facilities. They went through the maintenance facility at the yard, and then they also went through the police department. We did get a letter back. The mayor received that. And there was one item that was a minor, not really a violation, but it was a new program that they've implemented. It's a personal protection plan that we have to adopt, and I actually have to have an ordinance adopted by the board. But other than that, we received a clean bill of health and did real well on that inspection.
Outstanding.
I was kind of worried it was a brand-new inspector, and we didn't, the guy that we've had ever since I've been here was pretty easy to work with, but she was very impressed with what we had. Chipper calls this last month, we only had 33 calls. We had 213 pickups, which is actually a lot lower than we have had. We've been doing some patching along the road shoulders of Mason Road. We still have some further work to do to get that completed. The sewer department, the big issue there is the Hollandale pump station is being completed. Probably in about 2 weeks, we should be doing the final on that and turning it on. And then the water system, I think Thomas mentioned a little bit, we've got the Sanford Knob tank drained, and the contractors are inside patching it from the inside. So we have had a couple complaints on water pressure. We should have the contractors completed by Thursday or Friday of this week, and then it'll take a few days to fill that tank back. But things are going good on it, and we haven't really received some complaints.
Well, you haven't received any calls. You've been in California.
I checked with the office.
Okay. Any questions for Guy?
I have two. The chipper service, it's going to remain in effect. It's not going to quit this month. It's going to, chipper service.
It's going to continue all winter, weather permitting. If we've got rain or snow or ice, in emergencies, we can still pick up by using a dump truck.
And Matt, we need to make sure that's on Channel 3.
On the average, how many days a week the chipper goes out?
Well, we try to get it out 5 days a week, but that poor old machine is getting older.
Don't start, Guy. You should never come after the finance report.
I'm throwing
Come
out the
before.
hint for maybe next year.
One other thing, how's the salt looking, the salt supply?
We've still got, we didn't use much last year, so we've got a good supply at the yard. Plus, we've got a contract for 240 tons that'll be delivered when we need it.
Any questions for Guy? Any more?
Thank you.
Anybody? Thank you, sir. All right, I have a couple of special guests here tonight. Mr. McCormick, would you like to come up here? Again? You up here again? You got a lot of TV time, ain't you? Alderman Mosley, would you like to come up here? Got a couple of people from down the road. I'll let you introduce.
We've got two visitors in. They're actually in visiting from Belgium. They're in the fire department in Belgium. They're visiting in Nashville, and we've been lucky enough for them to come up and visit with us here in Laverne tonight and see how our town meetings are held. And Chris, everybody's ever respect. This is Chris and Philip.
Next, you got CD10 to the Laverne, Infinity.
That place outside of Laverne, ain't it? Yeah.
And they'll be staying with my husband tonight in Nashville, so between him and Ricky, they'll be exhausted tomorrow.
We're glad to have you. Thank you very
y'all for
much for
coming.
what you do. Thank you very much. Give me a hand, please. Kind of getting tired calling Rick McCormick up every 5 minutes. get in my TV time. Go to number 3, second reading, ordinance 2010-12. 2009-2010 general fund budget. We had a public hearing on this. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Pass. Aye. Number 4, second reading, ordinance 2010-13, 2009-2010 state street aid fund budget. Had a public hearing on this evening. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye. Pass. Number 5, second reading ordinance 2010-14, 2009-2010 senior citizen fund budget. Had a public hearing on this also this evening. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye. Passes. Number 6, second reading ordinance 2010-15. 2009-2010 drug fund budget. Need a motion to approve or to deny. We also had a public hearing on this today. Nobody spoke for or against.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. And a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye. Pass. Number 7, second reading ordinance 2010-16, 2009-2010 library special revenue fund budget. Need a motion to approve or to deny. Also had a public hearing on this also today. No one spoke for or against.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. And need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
All right, passes. Aye. Number 8, ordinance 2010-17, 2009-2010 grant special revenue fund budget. Had a public hearing today on this. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 9, second reading ordinance 2010-18, 2009-2010 stormwater fund budget. Had a public hearing before. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion approved.
I have a motion to approve and a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Number 11, second reading ordinance 2010-19, 2009-2010 street capital project fund budget. Had a public hearing earlier today. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve and need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye. Passes. Number 11, second reading ordinance 2010-20, 2009-2010 police impact fee fund budget. Had a public hearing earlier. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye.
Passes. Number 12, second reading ordinance 2010-21, 2009-2010 water sewer fund budget. Had a public hearing earlier today. No one spoke for or against. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion approved.
Have a motion to approve and need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 13, second reading ordinance 2010-22, 2009-2010 Park Capital Project Fund Budget. Had a public hearing earlier today. No one spoke for or against. And a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve and need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye. Number 14. Ordinance 2000. Just kidding. Number 14, appointing board members. Just trying to wake y'all up out there. We have one opening. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people applied for it, and all 5 is qualified. But what I like doing, I like taking the one that are filling in my spot because they get a little bit of experience. So I'm going to appoint Earl Garvin Jr. Just take the new spot. Earl, thank you very much. You've been showing up to every workshop and every meeting. This board thanks you. Number 15, first reading ordinance 2010-23. Ordinance to amend Article 6, Section 2020, Article 4, Section 4.070, and Article 5, Section 8.080 of the Laverne Zoning Code. Ordinance regarding signs received a favorable recommendation from the Planning Commission on September 28, 2010. This is the first reading. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
I'd like to make a motion to defer because I still have a lot of questions.
Have a motion to defer. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Aye. Pass, defer. Number 16, resolution 2010-16 to approve nonprofit donation to Laverne High School band boosters. That was a $1,000 request. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second. Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Number 17, motion to approve a license agreement for the pole attachments with Middle Tennessee Electric Membership Corporation. We have not got everything in order, so we need to defer this one.
I'll make the motion to defer.
Have a motion to defer. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Number 18, a motion to approve a one-year contract extension for the water treatment plant operation agreement with Service for 1 year to add on. We talked about this at the workshop. I need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
No.
Roll call. Alderman Mosley.
No.
Alderman Walden.
Aye.
Alderman Green. Vice Mayor.
Aye.
Number 19, motion to approve, reject bids for the portable electrical signs. I think we talked about this at the workshop.
Make a motion, we reject all bids.
Have a motion to reject. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Number 20, motion to approve grant contract between the Tennessee Department of Transportation and the City of Laverne, 2010-2011 Traffic Law Enforcement Program. We talked about this also at the workshop. By the way, we talked about all of this at the workshop. Need a motion to approve or to deny.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve. I need a second.
Second.
Have a second. All four?
Aye.
Down to Mayor and Alderman comments. Alderman Mosley, any comments?
Yes, I'd like to thank everyone. We had a blast at Old Timers Day. I know, I had a blast. I always do. But I thought everything went really, really well. I think everybody that came out really enjoyed it. We had a beautiful day. And also, I'd like to say farewell to my arguing putty. I asked him who he was going to argue with when I wasn't around. He said he was going to call me, so. But thank you for your service here, and I'm actually being nice. It's on film, and I'm going to make it short and sweet, so.
But as soon as we adjourn this meeting, she's gonna,
But it is filmed that I was nice to you, so. But thank you for your
I'm
service.
gonna have to rewrite my script.
That's right. But thank you for your
Thank you.
service to the city.
anything else? Alderman Walden.
Wishing everybody a safe and good Halloween. And I know this is not live tonight, but if you got any plants and stuff, it's gonna frost again tonight, bring them inside. And wishing Jerry the best. He'd be missed. And just recapping on Old Timers Day, I think it was one of the best ones we've had. And all the employees was working there, I think, done a great job. They've done a real great job.
So, we can go by your tie to know what holiday it is, correct?
It's Christmas.
Close enough. Anything else?
Yeah.
Alderman Green?
Yes, I will say that we did have a wonderful Old Timers Day. And I'm really proud of our seniors now, because some of them are, well, we're all old, but some of them are very old, and they work so hard. They bake, they do everything, and it's just, it was
They are
just
the hardest
really-
workers I've
They
seen, my
are
goodness.
hard workers. Us old people work hard. But anyway, it was a great day. The weather was just absolutely beautiful. And I would like to say that I have enjoyed working with Jerry. He has been a pleasure, and he's done a great service with our city. He works hard, and we will miss him. We will miss these two going back and forth with each other. But anyway, I would just like to say thanks for all your hard work, Jerry.
Anything else?
That's all I know.
Vice Mayor?
I got nothing.
This is your,
Hit the gavel, hit the gavel.
it's gonna take a while. Lock that door, make sure nobody gets in.
No. I just want to thank the citizens of Laverne. They've allowed me to serve the city for 8 years, and it's been a great 8 years. I've really enjoyed it. Tried to work hard, tried to make a difference, and I want to thank the employees. You know, the employees are what makes it happen. You know, from all the departments to get out there and work hard, no matter where they're at, and they just need to keep it up. And they're the ones that the citizens see. They're the ones that see it, and we appreciate what every employee does in every department. And of course, Mark Moshe, I want to thank you and Bruce, and thank y'all for that. And then this board here, it has been a great pleasure to work with you. And you know, while we've not agreed on everything, you know, I think that I truly believe that all of us have had the city's best interests at heart, and we always seem to come to some type of compromise and have worked things out. And I think it's worked well, and I've really enjoyed it.
Anything else?
That's it.
Man, I wish I could think of something nice to say about you. I'm kind of, but, excuse me, sir. You know, budget's a little tight, so we wanted to get you like this big cake and all this stuff. And start looking around, we really didn't have a whole lot of money, so we kind of had to make do with what we had. But before we do anything, me and Jerry got elected in 2002. Became friends. Took us a little while to become friends, but we did become friends. We worked very hard together. He's worked very hard for the city. He's been a great alderman. He's been a great vice mayor. And when I was on sick leave for a while at the tough time of budget, Jerry stepped in and got everybody through this thing. And I really appreciate it. He's done a great job. He's been a good friend. Still don't help the budget on your retirement here. But, we're going to treat this as a retirement. So the HR director, Fred, what do you have, sir?
We didn't have any money. So
Okay.
we had some volunteers to make the card.
Very good.
It says here again, 8 great years. Got some liver on the inside, and it said, unfortunately, nobody was willing to sign it.
Vice Mayor, would you like to come up here, please, for your last time? Hey, how much does paper cost?
It was donated to the city.
Okay.
Good.
That's pretty nice. Look, they even draw the Laverne.
Well, that's nice.
That's
That is
nice.
nice. That's a talent.
And we really didn't want you to go out without gifts.
Gotta give him something.
We were able to get him a McDonald's gift card. It's really got 12 cents on it. And we figured if you put 98 more cents, you'll have something on the dollar.
Look at that. Ain't that nothing but the best. Nothing but the best.
I appreciate that. We're looking
Hey,
good. We're
you know,
looking good.
retirement, you usually get a nice gold watch or something.
We thought that the watch would be, we spent the money on the watch.
Okay.
So we want you
We
to make
did?
sure that you're here. We spent the money on the watch.
Look at that.
That is lovely.
Almost $1.
Is it a joke?
Wow.
that-
Hey, don't get that wet.
Let's see.
Is it waterproof?
No. Hey, I think you can actually eat it. It's eatable.
This is great.
Huh?
It's not working though.
Nothing. No, it don't work.
We're going to for the
The
batteries.
batteries cost more than the watch.
We're gonna get you a nice cake, however.
Well, we did get the cake, and I had it in my car, and somebody has moved my car.
Oh.
So I couldn't find it, so I ran out, and we were able to get you a cake, and we're gonna split it with everybody.
Oh, wow, that's nice. Look at that.
Thank you.
Wow. That's pretty good. Couldn't put your name on there. It kind of reads J. But that's all right.
It's a thought that counts. And
Ain't it so? I'm
really
glad you
appreciate
look at it like
I
that.
really appreciate it.
And then I found this card just laying around.
Laying around.
A lot of names signed that, many in this room. They just wanted to say thank you, and they did leave you with the token. So I'll hold that while you open that card up.
Oh, well, don't run off with my 12-cent card there from McDonald's.
Oh, don't drop that watch. It'll never
And
work.
I'm hoping this card has actually got 12 cents. I will use it.
That was really my gift to you. I thought you were worth 12 cents, 11.
Now, I've managed to get by without glasses, and so I'm gonna see how far I can get my arm on out. But that makes up, that takes care of the tax. So if it's $1 sale, I can get it for $1 dime. We're doing good. Yes, with tax, that will get it. Well, I got 12 cents on my card. So, but I appreciate it. Thank all of you.
We really do have a cake in front, a real cake in front.
Yeah, we went and get you.
Everyone that-
Go ahead. Can you bring it out without dropping it? Go ahead and open that.
No money in this. Oh, it's from the mayor. No, thank you. Looks like it's from the board, looking here, reading it.
That's from all of us.
Thank you.
And the other car had all the employees in their ballot.
Appreciate
But we did
that.
want to give you a certificate of appreciation, my friend. This is for your service to the city of Laverne. Wait, Fred, will you wait? For Alderman of October 2002 until October 2006. And as Vice Mayor from October 2006 until November 2010. The city wish and express our thanks for your dedication and your service to the community. You
I
have done an
appreciate it.
outstanding job. What?
Thank you.
I don't want to say we cheap enough, but me and Bruce looked 15 minutes in a closet trying to find a frame. I'm cheap.
I understand.
There you are, sir.
All right. Open that one too.
Yeah, let me stand over here. It's not ticking, is it?
It's got some kind of white substance.
You gonna get us in trouble our last day have you in there. Now that's a gift card.
That's a gift card. Yes, it is.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Now, Fred, sir, if you could be so kind.
Don't drop it.
My God, how much you pay for that cake? You put his whole name on there? See it right there where you can see it. Look at that. Vice Mayor Jerry Gann. Thanks for 8 years of the service to the city. Thank you very much. Give him a big hand, please.
Appreciate it. Are you sure your car is still where it's supposed to be?
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, come back up here. Forgot.
Call for somebody else.
Yeah.
We, what do you mean, uh-oh?
Uh-oh.
But
Wait a minute, I'm still here till November
yes,
2nd. Remember this.
Hey, come back up here with the camera and get you. You'll really
Sincerely,
appreciate
Can we get this on camera with you
Sure.
too? You come right up here.
Well, I'll
Oh, you come right
this.
up.
Well, wait a minute, you gotta bring something.
Sincerely, from the police department, we want to say we appreciate your guidance and your support from the police department. Fred has done all the shopping.
He took the cake and ran, won't see him for 2 days.
Well, Fred, we sent some money from the police department to buy you a gift, and Fred came back with this. He said that you like my size shirt.
That's it. Oh, just like the Chiefs.
If the chief can squeeze it in, I can.
Hey, and it's you too.
Anything you say?
Oh, no, no, thanks again. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank all of you. Don't joke.
All righty. All kidding aside, Jerry's worked very hard, 8 years, and everybody up here works very hard. But the time you put in that you don't see, and the phone calls, and the time he's been sick a few times himself, and family members, we've always put the city first, and I really appreciate that. A lot of things go on behind the scene that you don't see these men and women up here doing, but they work for you 24 hours a day. They go to bed thinking about it and wake up thinking about it. And Jerry's been one of the best. Been the best vice mayor I could have, and well, he's the only vice mayor I ever had, but he's been good. I just want to really appreciate everything, my friend, and if you do the honors to close the meeting, I would appreciate it.
Well, I guess I can do that. This meeting's adjourned.